Hello, Wausau Mayor Katie Rosenberg here with the most amazing and now, am I allowed to announce that you
Yeah.
are officially going to be promoted?
Mhm.
Health department superstar. What? Okay, that's not my question, but maybe you could just, Laura Scudiere, what is up
You
next
get a
for you? This
freebie.
is exciting.
My supervisor, Judy Burrows, who's been with the health department for more than 30 years,
Wow, amazing.
is retiring after
Much deserved.
right. So I applied for the position and got it. So as of June 1st, I'm going to be in the position of Director of Community Health Improvement.
Oh my gosh, congratulations. And I
Thank you.
also think that this means that our videos are no longer going to be reviewed by anyone. So
Mhm.
except for us.
Yeah.
So the floodgates are now open. Get ready, Wausau. We're probably gonna have like the health officer knocking down your door now or the county administrator, but
Yeah, right.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. That's really exciting. Okay.
Thank you.
I got 3 questions for you
Okay.
outside of that question. So we're hearing people kind of ask about the safety of this vaccine. That's a question I think that you're hearing a lot of too. Maybe you could just talk to me a little, that's not really a question, but maybe talk to me about the safety of this and what we know and what I should know.
Yeah. Okay. So, that's a big question. And generally, if people really want to get into the weeds of it, I recommend they go to the CDC website and really dig in. They have a whole lot of great resources about the safety and the process of making a vaccine and how things get approved. I can tell you that it was a really, really rigorous and transparent process. And I can tell you that, and I looked it up. Millions of people have received the vaccine so far. In fact, it was 211 million have gotten the vaccine from December 14th to April 19th of this year.
Wow.
So that's a lot of people,
Lots.
and not many complications. I mean, complications are extremely rare, and long-term side effects extremely rare. And when I'm saying rare, I'm talking about like lightning strike rare.
Wow.
And I also want to speak to the fact that the current vaccine process that we're going through right now, Katie, is the most intensive safety review process in human and vaccine history.
We're
We are
making a lot of history this year.
yeah, yeah, it's amazing. It's kind of interesting professionally to be a part of that, but we're collecting more data than we've ever collected on a vaccine ever before. And because it is such a transparent process, we're able to, in real time, make sure that people are safe and that the vaccine is effective, and it's both. So really, it's safe, it's effective. If you want to drill more into it, cdc.gov.
Awesome. Thank you for that. I feel good about it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of related, but also maybe going a little bit more for the benefits of this vaccine. I mean, obviously I want to be fully vaccinated so I can kind of get back to normal, but maybe tease that out for me.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of great benefits to getting vaccinated. And I think the biggest one you touched on, Katie, was that we all want to get back to normal. We want to be in post-pandemic life, and we can't do that unless more people get vaccinated. So
What?
yeah. So, if we get vaccinated, it protects our family. And there's other cool benefits to it. Like, we don't have to quarantine if we're exposed. So that's pretty nice, especially, for those that are 16 and up, kids in high school that are doing, like me, I was a band geek. So when I did band, if I was exposed in band, like, I could still keep going to band.
Awesome. Sports teams, all of that.
Yeah. Sports team, the theater
Yes.
kids don't want to
Oh
leave
my
the theater
gosh. I
kids
just
out.
saw the Wausau East Theater kids downtown. It's going to be a good play, I think. So I'm
Yeah.
excited for them.
All right. Tell them to get vaccinated if they're over 16.
Okay.
And then if you're in small groups, and everybody's been vaccinated, you don't have to wear a mask.
OMG, it's time.
Right? Right.
Awesome.
Call Matt Barnes because he will want to know that.
He's so ready.
And then you don't have to quarantine. Let's see. You don't have to quarantine if you. Oh, if you travel, I couldn't even read my own handwriting. If you travel, you don't have to quarantine. So that's a big deal. You know, if you want to go visit somebody, I'm visiting some friends in June. I'm super excited about it.
People.
I know it's going to be so great. And so, you know, I'm looking forward to that. We're all vaccinated. We all
Yay.
sent our pictures of us with our vaccination cards to each other. It was fantastic.
Legit.
Yep. And so those are some of the benefits.
Okay, well, I'm excited as we kind of approach, just the numbers we need in order to kind of protect each other and the community. And oh man, I'm ready for just a tiny bit of normalcy.
Right. Let's get back to normal.
Okay, so this brings me to my third question though. We all have friends and family members who are hesitant to get the vaccine for whatever reason, despite like maybe they have misinformation, maybe they want to have all of the information and it's not there. How do we talk to those people about the vaccine? And I need some advice, I think.
Yeah, this is actually something that I'm really passionate about, because right now my current role is I'm a health educator. And so, you know, I went to graduate school for just this reason, is that, you know, how do you educate people so that they can make good decisions for their health and well-being? And my advice to you, Katie, is that there's no one size fits all approach.
Okay, so you can't just give me a recipe and I'll whip it up and
just point to this document. No, unfortunately, it's bigger than that. So like you have to really, the way that I found has been most helpful is by asking the person, tell me about your concerns. Have them speak to like what kinds of things they've heard and what kinds of things that they're concerned about, because that can really help you focus what you know. And when you do educate them, use really good resources. So use nonpartisan resources and use credible resources. And I would avoid moralizing. In fact, I would avoid any emotion whatsoever, and just tell them the facts. And so don't use politically charged language. Don't use emotional language.
Are we able to do this as a nation? I think we can. It's going to take some practice.
Yeah.
That's really good advice for this and other topics.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably does translate into other parts of your life, doesn't it, Katie?
I mean, maybe.
Yep. I think the other key factors, and this is based on research that was done about vaccine hesitancy and how people connect with the stuff that we're trying to educate them on. And one of the things is really that all of us need to focus on the fact that this isn't going to end unless we all get vaccinated. So, you know, if you want to have a post-pandemic life, if you wanted to have the things that we used to have, we all really need to focus on getting vaccinated. And so,
okay, I believe in us. It might be a little bumpy, but I think we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
This is not official health department, advice, since that's not my job. But my mom was talking to somebody and she said, well, I will have dinner with you after you're all fully vaccinated. And it worked. They instantly got vaccinated. So
well, that's fantastic. That's an incentive.
Yes.
Is, that's getting back to normal, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So way to go, Mom.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So Katie, your homework is that you're going to try to educate someone about the vaccine that you think is maybe hesitant.
Oh my gosh. All right. We're going to work on that.
Yeah.
Kind of scary thinking about it. Okay, ask questions.
It's a dialogue. It's not.
Don't be emotional.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Don't
lecture. I'm gonna bring Deputy Mayor Cicero with me to kind of, ratchet it down a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I've heard a lot about the deputy mayor lately.
He is the most adorable elder Chihuahua, and he's looking for a home. Marathon County Humane Society. Here's a plug.
I heard he was grumpy.
So that's what they said, but he was so well behaved the entire time I spent with him. He loves life. So Walker, really good dog.
Okay, that's a plug for the deputy. Whoever wants to live with the deputy mayor, now's your chance.
Do it. Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for all of your question answering and advice. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. And we'll follow up with you next week on your homework.
Yes. Okay. I'll do it.
Okay. Bye.